cowboy. Look out!
It's Autry's men making another raid.
You know what we're after. Throw it out and be quick about it. All right, hand them out. That's not all. There's one more.
That's mine.
Yes, folks, it's Gene Autry making another raid on your time with his Radio Riders, broadcasting from Radio Ranch. We're about to bust right into your homes with some real ranch music and singing. Nevertheless, we're going to give you some real ranch music and singing. A long, long time ago, as all you folks should know, Uncle Noah built himself an ark. For 40 days and nights, the rain was sure a fright, and the animals nearly tore his ark apart. The duck went quack, the cow went boo,
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
the old tomcat sure raised an awful row. The little pig squealed, the billy goat, the bullfrog said,
Biggest rain we've had.
Uncle Noah's ark's a madhouse now.
The horses and cattle and fowls of the air, even the long-eared jackass was there.
Quack!
Y'all said who?
Woof! Cock-a-doodle-doo,
All were there in Uncle Noah's ark.
At last the sun did shine, through the winter bright and fine, and Uncle Noah thought 'twas time to land. He couldn't open the door, got his hammer on the shore, and the animals roared and growled to beat the band. The duck crack, cow went woof, doodle-doo. The old tomcat sure raised an awful row. The little pig squealed, the billy goat back, the bullfrog said,
Biggest we've had.
Uncle Noah's ark's a madhouse now.
The horses and cattle and fowls of the air, even the long-eared jackass was there. Quack! Y'all said who?
Woof!
They all were in Uncle Noah's ark.
We're now turning the microphone over to Frankie and Betsy Baxter, President and Vice President of the National Thunder Riders Club. You're on the air, kids. It's all yours.
First, I want to ask all of you to... First, I want to... Pardon the static, folks. First, I want to ask all of you to join our National Thunder Riders Club, so you can come out here to our vacation camp and see a radio broadcast put on like it should be. Riding, roping, real horses, real guns, real cowboys. All you boys...
And the girls, too.
We don't want any girls.
We do, too.
Now, in reply to your letters, boys and girls, as to how we came to select the name Thunder Riders for our club.
One
well,
day, Frankie and I were having a horse race on the desert.
we were riding like the wind, just having a lot of fun, when all of a sudden, we heard something that sounded like a roll of thunder.
Thunder. It's gonna rain.
Rain nothing. Why, there isn't a cloud in the sky. That's from Thunder Valley. I heard it once before.
The Thunder Riders!
That's how we came to call our club the Thunder Riders. The legend is a reality to Betsy and me. And if we ever see those riders again, we'll sure tell you more about them.
Thank you, Frankie and Betsy. Thank you. And remember, all you kids that can't come out to the ranch, you can form a Thunder Riders Club in your own town and ride with us every afternoon. Just send in your name, and we'll send you a pattern so that your mother can make you a costume.
Everybody ready? You!
Yep.
Let me remind you that when we left our radio show yesterday, the settler's wife was cowering in the corner of her log cabin, while her heroic husband, willing to give his life for those he loved, suffered terrific torture. You remember he had substituted his arm for the wooden bar across the door, which the bandits outside were trying to batter in. Already the door is beginning to shatter under their blows, and it seems but a moment until his tired, bruised arm will break. And now for the Thunder Riders. Are you all set, Eddie? Here they come! Will the Thunder Riders get there in time? And that, folks, you will learn when you tune in tomorrow. Good afternoon. Radio Ranch now signing off.
Say, is our ranch becoming popular? And all on account of your broadcast. Why, our guests are coming on trains and horses and an automobile. And now, they're arriving by airplane.
You said that ranch was deserted. It's deserted, all right.
What about the fortune in radium you promised us?
You'll get your radium. Gentlemen, I am firmly convinced that this is the site of the buried city of Mew. And with proper excavation, we'll find more than radium. We'll find secrets that have been lost to the world for thousands of years.
As official greeters, we'd better get out and meet them.
Welcome to Radio Ranch, gentlemen.
Quite a surprise to see a plane around here.
The world is full of surprises. Beetson is my name, Professor Beetson.
I'm Gene Autry.
Do you think that we might secure accommodations?
Sure, we can take care of you. This way, gentlemen, please.
In a vine-covered shack in the mountains, bravely fighting the battle of time, is a dear one whose weather last sorrow is a silver-haired daddy of mine. If I could recall all the heartache, dear old daddy, I called you to that. If I could erase those lines from your face and bring back the gold to your heart, if God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own.
Hope nobody saw you come up here. I don't want my secret laboratory discovered.
I sneaked away. So you're the one that took that caliber cathocyclometer tube that the radio engineer was looking for.
Shh. This is scientifically important to me. Look here, sis. This shows you exactly how to make a direction finder. And I just made one.
What's a direction finder?
Well, when you hear something on the radio, this will tell you exactly what direction it's coming from. Look, I'll show you. That is, I'll show you if I made this thing right. See? It's pointing 2 degrees west of north. That means the music's coming from San Francisco. There's those funny signals again.
Frankie, look! The direction finder is standing on its head.
If God would but grant me a power,
Just
to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine.
All right, Oscar, it's your time. They seem to stand for anything.
Okay.
You know those funny signals I've been getting for the last 2 weeks?
Yeah?
Well, I got them again tonight. And my direction finder says they're coming from straight down.
Say, do you suppose there's anything to any of those books that Frankie's been reading? About a world underground with people and cities and everything?
Why, of course there's something to them.
Let's go see those scientists that came today. Maybe they can tell us something about it.
Maybe they can.
But the signals were coming from the center of the Earth. And I wanted you to explain it to me, Professor.
I see that you have a perfect understanding of radio beams. You probably encountered some unusual internal interference. Undoubtedly magnetic static.
Yes, but the signals sounded like human signals.
Static, just static. However, I'll give the matter some thought and look into it further a little later.
Did you ever see anything like this? Peculiar little fellow, isn't it?
Ah, an interesting example of antediluvian Americana. Where did you get it?
Found it at the head of Thunder Valley.
Could you lead my colleagues to the spot?
Gladly.
We'll appreciate it very much.
We'll have to get an early start. I have a broadcast at 2 o'clock, and if we miss it, we'll lose our contract. We'll say 8 o'clock.
Good.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks,
Good night.
Professor.
Good night. You heard everything? Autry's radio program and his singing make this ranch popular. Without him, there would be nothing here to interest anyone, and the place would soon become deserted.
And we could go on with our secret explorations without anyone to molest us.
Exactly. Tomorrow morning, when he leads Cooper and Saunders to the spot where he found that idol, your job is to see that he doesn't come back.
What's that? It must be a Muranian. Alive? Impossible. I tell you it is.
Come on, I found a Muranian. He's gone.
I see that.
Here's the proof. And there's the bullet hole.
You perforated his oxygen tank. Evidently, they can't function on the air we breathe. This is undoubtedly a breathing apparatus that permits the Muranians to live at ground level. And the eyepieces are colored against actinic rays.
It proves that the Muranians lived underground. Probably have since the first ice age, 100,000 years ago.
He must have had Confederates who helped him escape.
He'll gain some strength when we get down to the 20,000-foot level.
Her Imperial Majesty, the Queen.
Did I receive your report correctly?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Her Majesty is waiting. I know.
Clear the way. Stand fast for the Queen's Guard.
Surface men in our garden of life. It has never happened before, and it shall never happen again.
No, Your Imperial Majesty. It has never happened before, and it shall never happen again.
The Queen's Guard.
We welcome your return.
Your Imperial Majesty, I have to report...
Silence! You are not here to report. I have seen everything. You are here to be commended for your loyalty and skill in having safely returned with your wounded comrade without once having been seen by a surface man. I do so commend you. Conduct him to the radium reviving chambers. Garden of Life.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Fools. The surface people are always in a hurry. Their world today is a madhouse. We in Murania are indeed fortunate. Death, suffering, speed, accidents, Do I have to witness this insane material because you are unable to find the Garden of Life? Sounds. I want to hear them.
Our next move is to get rid of Autry's partner, Tom Baxter. With those two out of the way, Radio Ranch will soon be deserted and we'll have our discovery to ourselves.
And a fortune in radium. Wouldn't it be a good idea if we explored a little today?
Plenty of time, Saunders. The principal thing now is to protect our secret from spies.
Enough. Our very civilization is at stake. The lives and future of all my subjects are in jeopardy because these inquisitive surface people seem bent upon discovery of our empire.
What's your message?
As you already know, they have actually invaded the Garden of Life. They will soon return to investigate further.
I shall order the Royal Guard to rid Murania of these intruders.
For my part, I should send to the Garden of Life, and there capture them when they return.
No. The entrance to the Garden of Life must be destroyed. They must never be able to find it again.
Yes, Your Imperial Majesty.
Proceed at once to the Garden of Life and destroy the entrance, so that no surface man may ever find it again.
Yes, Your Majesty. Alert!
Do you hereby swear to abide by all the rules and regulations of the National Thunder Riders Club?
I do.
You are now a full-fledged member. Be seated. We will now continue with our regular business. The secretary will read the minutes of the last meeting.
Meeting called to order at 4 o'clock. Dale reported his committee couldn't find any motto for our club. Bub thought it would be better to have a banquet than a motto. Meeting was adjourned because everybody got hungry.
Has anyone any suggestions for the motto of our club? All for one and one for all.
To the rescue is mine.
No more school.
Do a good turn deed.
Thank you, Dale. Your suggestion is a good one. But that's the Boy Scouts motto. And we must have one of our own. Listen. There's that thunder sound.
That's the same sound that we heard the day we saw the Thunder Riders. Maybe they're riding again.
Meeting adjourned.
Isn't that Gene's horse?
Something must have happened to it. Maybe the real Thunder Riders got him. To the rescue. That's our motto. To the rescue.
To the rescue!
To the rescue! To the rescue!
To the rescue!
We'll scatter here. All you kids break up into parties of two. We'll search this whole country. Now, don't all go the same way. Betsy and I'll ride up toward Thunder Valley. Come on.
Look, a smoke signal.
It must be Gene. Come on, help me, quick. Get the canteen, quick. Thanks.
You feel better now?
Sure, I'm all right.
Boy, you sure had a narrow escape.
Yeah.
Say, we got a broadcast at 2 o'clock. If we miss it, we'll lose our contract.
And that means we'll lose Radio Ranch.
We'll have to ride like the Dickens.
You and Betsy ride double.
There's the key to our entire situation.
Explain yourself, Argo.
If we can capture Gene Autry, Radio Ranch would soon become deserted, and the entrance to our underground kingdom would forever remain undiscovered.
We can never allow Murania to become desecrated by the presence of circus people. Our lives are serene. Our minds are superior. Our accomplishments greater. Gene Autry must be captured. Get the captain of the Thunder Riders on the wireless telephone.
Captain of the Thunder Guards reporting.
Gene Autry approaches Thunder Valley. Capture him.
Yes, Your Imperial Majesty. Thunder Guards, forward!
The Thunder Riders!
Get back, quick!
for the cliff. High up to that tree. They're coming! They hit the rope! Run free! God, we lost! It's Frankie and Betsy with Gene! To the rescue!
Boy, it's a good thing you caught that limb.
I'll say it is.
Look, our Thunder Riders Club. Come on, we'll save you.
Hurry up, throw it, Dale.
Hurry up. Hey, let's go.
I know it. Get it. You first, Frankie. Frankie can make it? Sure. You next, Betsy. Don't be nervous. Take your time.
They've left their horses. They're hiding somewhere behind us.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Wait, don't follow. They are on their way to Radio Ranch. Will you expose your command to the world? Report back to Murania immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Back to Murania!
Gee, I was scared. I was afraid the rope would break. What happened, Frankie? Well, we'll tell you all about it later. We've just got time to get back to the ranch for the broadcast. If we miss it, we'll lose the contract. And Radio Ranch.
Two minutes. Gene fails to get here, we're sunk. He said he'd be back by 1 o'clock, and here it is almost 2. Well, it's time to be on the air. What do we do?
It's Gene!
I thought you said you took care of Autry.
Sharp must have missed.
Radio Ranch is on the air. This is Gene Autry offering another broadcast. Let's go! Now when I want my breeches pressed and want my clothes to look the best, I call on Oscar.
That's me.
I call on Oscar.
I'm Oscar.
And if my saddle needs some soap, I know the guy that's got the dope. I call on Pete. I'm Pete. I call on Pete. Yes, sir. Now these are call on Pete. Now when I write my girl a line and want it to get there on time, I call on Pete.
Call on us.
I call on Pete.
Go.
Or if I find by morning mail that by noon I'll be in jail, I call on Oscar.
Call on us.
I call on Oscar.
Calls on me, huh?
Now there's nothing I tell you that these fellows cannot do. If I want the moon or a star or two, I call on Oscar.
That's mine.
Or call on Pete. I've been there. Now my girl has got a sister. That's the genuine two-fister. I'll send Oscar.
Oh, send him.
Well, I'll send Pete. Oh, send Oscar. They say that she's not so pretty. She craves marriage, that's a pity. I'll send Pete. Oh, send him. I'll send Oscar.
Let him go.
She's got $1 million in salt, another $1 million in the vault. If she stays single, it ain't my fault. Let me go. I'll go, Gene. I'll go myself.
We'll
All
go.
right.
How are we going on with our explorations with Autry here to hold the ranch guests with his broadcast?
The only way we can keep our discoveries to ourselves is to rid this ranch of people. The easiest way to do that is to see that Autry doesn't broadcast again.
You mean?
Exactly. And then for the rich radium deposits of the underground kingdom of Murania.
Clear the way! Stand back for the Queen's Guard! The captain of the Queen's Guard!
Sighted the circus man, Gene Autry?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You captured him?
Your Majesty, there were circumstances.
Circumstances? How dare you speak to me of circumstances? You were ordered to take and bind this man. His very existence is a menace to the kingdom of Murania. By all precedent, I should have you put to death.
Yes, Your Majesty.
But not yet. 10 lashes of the scravula from the gentle Argo should teach my captain obedience. Take him away. Mad world. And if the circus men should invade Murania, you would probably become like them. How fortunate we are with our advanced science, our superior mentality. Bring in Radio Ranch, that childish amusement thing, circus man.
On with the show, folks. Yesterday, when you tuned out our radio show, the Thunder Riders were riding to the rescue. Well, here's what happened after that. Cut it out. You're supposed to be taking care of the baby. Oh, I can play and take care of the baby, too. The stagecoach has been attacked. The bandits are giving chase. Why don't the Thunder Riders come to the rescue? The Thunder Riders are coming. Jack Dalton must go to the aid of his henchmen. Thunder Riders are coming. Run for your lives. Gee, you were swell, Daddy. You took it as real as life.
Turn over, Daddy. I'm supposed to bandage you.
He's dead.
Somebody shot him.
All blank. I don't see how any of us could have done it. Why, I can't understand.
It's all very simple. Your rifle was loaded.
Are you insinuating that I shot my partner?
No, of course not. But you'll have to admit that this is a case for the sheriff.
Oh, Gene, we know you didn't kill Dad.
Thanks.
But everybody says you did. And the sheriff's coming to take you to town.
That's what worries me. If they lock me up, I'll never be able to discover the real murder.
Oscar's guarding the window.
His gun's loaded with blank. He wouldn't shoot you anyway. He promised.
The sheriff.
What is it?
Gene Autry attacked me from behind and escaped.
There he goes! He's the man who killed Baxter. Get some horses and take after him. You two are sworn in as special deputies. Get going.
Autry's had too good a start, Sheriff. Knows the desert like a book. We have a plane out here a little way. Use it. You can keep track of them until the posse catches up.
Good. I've got tear gas bombs. We'll take them along.
Get the motor warmed up, Sharp.
Right.
How will we put it out of commission?
Maybe if I bust one of these, it won't work.
That wouldn't stop him.
Pull out those rocks as soon as I give you the signal.
Good luck, Sheriff.
They're taking rock.
Now is our chance to capture Autry,
Why not let the deputies catch him? They'll hang him for murder.
because he's not guilty, and they'll only let him free to continue his radio broadcast and menace our Muranian civilization. Connect me with the Royal Guard by wireless telephone.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Thunder Guard. Autry is on the desert, pursued by a body of servicemen. Bring him to me and see that this time you do not fail.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thunder Guards, alert!
they've got Autry. Fly lower and catch up with them.
Right.
Landing tear gas bombs all around them, but they don't seem to have any effect.
They're wearing masks. Tear gas bombs won't bother them.
The armament room, quick!
The Thunder Guard is being attacked by a surface man's airship. Dispatch an aerial torpedo at once, guided to the airship's destruction.
Yes, Your Majesty. Who are those men?
I don't know.
Why, they've got Autry. Fly lower and catch up with them.
Right.
Landing tear gas bombs all around them, but they don't seem to have any effect.
They're wearing masks.
The armament room, quick!
The Thunder Guard is being attacked by a surface man's airship. Dispatch an aerial torpedo at once, guided to the airship's destruction.
Yes, Your Majesty. Get closer, will you, to my gun.
plane's falling. Here, put this on. We'll have to jump. When you jump, count 3 and pull this ring. Go on.
I'd have sworn that plane fell over this way.
Stay where you are, Sis. We'll help you.
Are you all right?
Gene, why weren't you blinded by those tear gas bombs that the sheriff threw at the Thunder Rider?
I was unconscious. My eyes were shut.
We better go help the sheriff.
You can't go over there. The sheriff will arrest you.
With all that tear gas around, he won't be able to see enough to arrest anybody.
Help me, I'm blind.
Here, put this over his eyes. Is he dead?
No, just unconscious. He'll come to in a little while. Say, I've got an idea. Help me get Sharp over there at that tree.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to change clothes with Sharp.
What good will that do?
Don't you see? I'll be able to go back to the range and find out who killed your father and clear my name. You go back and get some rope.
All right. I hate to leave him tied up out here.
We'll release him tonight. He'll be all right. That tear gas will soon wear off.
Listen. That must be the posse. Hey!
There it is.
All right.
It's me, Sheriff. Your deputy. Are you all right?
My eyes, that tear gas.
Oh, you're better off than that aviator is. He's out of his head. Boys, get these fellows on horses so we can take them back to the ranch. We leave Pete and Oscar here to bring back the plane.
Cut that out, you fathead. Come on out here and help me. Are you going to help me lug this contraption back to the ranch, or ain't you? Hey, what's that?
Never mind. It's something.
Let's see it.
All right, catch. What are you crying about?
I don't know. I don't feel sad.
Well, then whack.
But I broke it.
I don't care. Here's another one. See? I break them just for fun.
captain of the Thunder Guards failed again. What shall I do with him?
According to the law of Murania, there is no third chance.
Quite right, Argo.
Shall I direct the Seneschal to send a patrol?
It will more greatly impress the Thunder Guard if you arrest him yourself.
I thank your Majesty. It is my pleasure.
We're up 12,000 feet. It's getting hard to breathe.
By order of the Queen, you are under arrest.
I am ready.
Always the good captain.
Lord High Chancellor and a prisoner of the Empire.
Your Imperial Majesty.
You have been a good commander of my Thunder Guard. Yet not good enough. Twice you have failed to capture this surface man, Gene Autry, whose radio ranch has attracted sufficient people to this vicinity to make discovery of our empire a possibility. Quote for me the law of the realm.
Everything that is belongs to the Queen. Her word is law. No man may transgress it, except by the grace of her Imperial Majesty. In no case, and under no circumstances, may an offense be repeated.
Sentence?
Death.
Prisoner, advance. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors were driven here by the glaciers. They built this city, and since then, my subjects and their forebears have lived here in peace. They have lived a life far more attractive than the life led in the mad world above. If the surface people discover the entrance to Murania, our advanced civilization is in peril. Did you not know these things?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I condemn you to death in the lightning chamber. Lord High Chancellor, see that the sentence is executed.
About face.
Captain, you are the 37th soldier to be executed this year.
I know. Many of them were my friends.
What would you say if I told you they still live? Every one of them.
I'd say you lied.
I have charge of all executions, Captain, and I have saved their lives. What would you give to save yours?
This is treason. I shall tell the Queen.
How? Who will deliver your message? You are already in the death chamber. You'll never see the Queen again, unless you agree to join with us and await the hour of rebellion.
What are your terms?
Your word. Say that you're for us. What is your answer?
You have my word.
You're wise, Captain. You will be conducted through the secret passage to rebel headquarters. The prisoner is in the death chamber. All is prepared.
Build up 200,000 volts for the death chamber. Execute.
That ends Captain Ord.
For the sake of the Muranian Empire, I wish it had been Gene Autry.
Oh, eyes!
Gene. Have you found out anything?
I haven't had a chance. There's been someone with me all the time.
Do you think those scientists had anything to do with Dad's murder?
I don't know. Things look funny. They didn't hesitate about accusing me.
And they sure were mighty anxious for the sheriff to use their plane to chase you.
Hide, quick.
Feeling better, Sheriff?
Eyes.
Tell us, did you get a good look at those peculiar-looking horsemen?
Huh?
Well, at any rate, you'll be glad to know that they captured Gene Autry.
Think of it, Beeson. People descended from one of the lost tribes of Mew, living in the underground world. But think of the fame and wealth we'll have when we find them.
Come out, you. With the sheriff back at the ranch, we'd better go to our room and get rid of that rifle.
Right.
We heard everything.
We gotta get that gun.
That must be the gun that killed your father. We've got to work fast. I'll get him back in here. All my eyes!
It's sharp.
They've gone.
What's the matter, Sheriff?
Noise! Noise!
Here it is. I wonder if this is the right one.
It must be. It's the only one in the room.
There's nothing here. He's crazy. I'm not so sure, but that...
Of course, the man's out of his mind. Come on.
He's all shot. Goofy. It's gone.
Are those brakes fixed yet?
Are those brakes fixed yet?
Not yet! I just cut him loose!
Sheriff! I found the gun that killed Dad.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sheriff, I want to...
Just a moment, Professor.
Check it. I'll bet you the bullet that killed my dad fits it.
And the number will tell who bought it.
You're right. I'll get started for town and check up on everything as soon as my brakes are fixed.
Thanks.
Where'd you find it?
It's sharp. But who's that upstairs?
It's Autry. Come on, Sheriff. Get that gun. He'll kill himself when he reaches the grade. Those brakes are unfastened.